right, man. Ticket TV, man. Let me go ahead and reply to the resident sucker that we all know that's all on my that's all on my he all on my thing, man. You understand what I'm saying, man? Something really mentally wrong with the dude. The dude half retarded, if you ask me. I'm just telling you, man. Bruh, listen, man. We don't believe you, man. The people believe what's real, man. We all know that you just a buck dancing sellout. We know that, man. So we not nobody believes you, bro. And then you try to copy off of everything I do. You've been copying off my style for the longest. You know what I'm saying? You been on my shit, man. You love my style, boy. But the thing is, man, is that you can never duplicate what I do because you's a phony, a fake, and a stan. Now let's get to Laila Ali. Since you post your little punk video about that, let's get to her. Now, Laila, let's say we took your context or your contents of what you said out of context. Was you not cooning when you went at Floyd Mayweather the way you went at him over the boxing talk? Think about that. We're talking boxing now. We're talking people who talk smack in the realm of boxing talk. That's what we're talking about. Boxing talk. Who talk more smack than your daddy? Okay. So when Floyd Mayweather is asked who's the greatest, or when he's asked about your father, and he gives his opinion boxing wise, but then when he was asked on a serious note about things, and he wasn't even asked things about your father, he gave his own input about how he didn't like how people used to call your father the Louisville Lip, this, that, and the third. He said that. He spoke up in defense of your father, and you still brought that hateration to him. You still did all that hating before the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. My daddy's voting for Peace Ruth Pacquiao. Man, cut it out. We don't believe you. Because then they came out and the publicist made a different type of statement. So we seen that you was buck dancing then. We seen that was going on. So I want you to explain that one. Explain your hatred for Floyd Mayweather when he was boxing talk, when he said specifically, I ain't going to be sitting on the road just taking a whole bunch of punches and stuff like that. I don't think Muhammad Ali is the greatest. What's wrong with him saying that? When your daddy used to always talk the biggest smack to his opponents. And let's not remind you of what he did to Joe Frazier. Yeah. Let's not remind you how he called Joe Frazier Uncle Tom and all that other stuff. And how he degraded Joe Frazier. Let's talk about that. Then let's address the issue when you said, well, I use that for different posts, my Facebook for different posts. Okay. And you still said that you don't post that stuff because you're thinking about sponsors. So obviously you're worried about offending somebody. Me, when I say something, I'm going to say the truth. And if you get offended, if the shoe fit, wear it. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. I remember your father doing interviews talking about race issues, how proud he was that he was black, and he wasn't offended to talk about it. Now, was he? He didn't have a problem talking about it. He didn't care who he offended. He was going to speak how he felt. So this is a direct reply to Laila Ali. Explain the Floyd Mayweather situation. Explain why you hated on Floyd Mayweather so much. When the man said when he said some of the most nicest things about you, you remember when he says that how beautiful you were, and it's a shame that you're not getting more sponsorships and you weren't bigger in boxing than you were, and you came out still with that hateration. We all seen it. Now, back to the resident chump. Listen, man, we're not even going to say your name because you're not getting no promotion over here, man. I'm just going to tell you this, bruh. Whatever you do, you can keep copying off of me. I like it because it lets me know that you admire me, that you love my style, boy. That's what that lets me know. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: you could never be better than me. Your delivery could never be better than mine. And that's the reason why the people rock with me. And they take, I ain't even gonna say it. They don't even care about you. Ticket TV, man. It's easy work. All right, man. Ticket TV, man. Appreciate you guys listening to that video. Just take a second to go subscribe and like Facebook pages. Follow me on Twitter. And yeah, subscribe, like this video, subscribe to the channel. All the links are below in the description box to both my YouTube channels. Y'all subscribe to both of them. And we're going to keep this good content flowing, man, because over here, y'all going to get the real. Y'all ain't getting no buck dancing. Y'all not getting no cooning. Y'all getting 100% raw. Ticket TV.